In the follow-up to his autobiography, Barum Boy, Growing Up to Be Gay, author Bernard Hewitt focuses on the last 31 years of his life experiences. Barum Boy 2, Gay Horizons Unlimited, demonstrates that with courage and determination, a second stage to one's life can be exciting and rewarding. And here to discuss it all is Bernard himself. Good morning, Bernard. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. We're really excited to learn more about you and your book. The new book is almost a follow-on from your first autobiography. So what new personal experiences or challenges were at the forefront of what you wanted to share with your readers?
Well, the first book covered the first 52 years of my life. And having completed that book, I had the desire to continue with my life from the age of 52 onwards after I'd lost my first partner, because I felt that I'd been very lucky. My life had followed new paths and met new people, new experiences, and well, I feel that it was an interesting story to tell.
One of the things that you cover in your first book, and I don't know if you reference it again here, is starting your life out in a children's home. What was that experience like, you know, without having your parents?
Well, my early years in a children's home come orphanage, I felt happy enough. I was with approximately 50 other children, so we were like one big family, and I didn't suffer any, unpleasant experiences there. It was, it was an okay place. It was only after I left the children's home and was living with my grandmother, and then made new friends who almost entirely had mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters. Then I felt that I was different. I was the one who didn't have a father, and that sort of hung over me for quite a number of years. The fact that in a way, I was the odd one out, that I was growing up without a dad.
How different, could you share with some of our viewers who may not be aware, how different was it then growing up as a gay man and what you faced?
Well, up to the age of 20 or so, I didn't really think of myself as being gay. It was only when, at 20 years of age, I had what we might describe as a full-on homosexual experience. And then I became aware that because homosexual practice was against the law in Britain at that point, that I was entering into, a different kind of world, and possibly a dangerous world, where prior to 1967, when the law was changed, one could be imprisoned for homosexual practices.
What do you hope people get from reading this second part of your, series of autobiographies? And in addition to that, for young people, young gay people who, experiencing life in a different kind of era, despite changes with laws and things like same-sex marriage and a more liberal society, who may feel unsettled with life themselves and not content with their lives. Do you have any advice for them and what you might hope people get out from your book?
Well, theoretically, young people today are free to do pretty well what they like, to enjoy their lives. Young people need to have the confidence to, get on with their lives the best way they can. I was lucky in so much as at a fairly early age, I met a really nice guy who became my permanent partner. Certainly it worked for me, that I was very lucky in having, first of all, a 30-year relationship, and now I'm in a second relationship, which has lasted 25 years. So, you know, to all intents and purposes, you know, I've been, well, very lucky and in a very stable situation most of my life.
Yeah, Bernard, thank you so much for your insight, your advice, and congratulations on the second book. You can get your hands on Bernard's second novel coming out now, Barum Boy 2, Gay Horizons Unlimited, by heading to gayhorizonsunlimited.com.